Today, more than ever, technology is at the heart of the food service industry. Coming up next, learn about some of the latest developments taking place.
Each year, roughly 1.3 billion tons of food is wasted, costing nearly $1 trillion.
The supply chain is fundamentally inefficient between the farmer and the retailer. There's a lack of IT infrastructure like processing facilities, cold storage, pack houses, distribution centers, and logistics. In addition, there's a lack of IT usage resulting in reduced demand forecasting and logistics. This results in poorer food quality, increased wastage, and lower profits for everyone in the value cycle.
With only 1% of the farming industry using information technology, or IT, the sector is flooded with poor logistics.
The IT usage is a backbone of connecting various services in supply chain management industry. Most of the traditional supply chain technologies works independently and not integrated with extended operations. Tracking mechanism, accountability, storage, distribution, supply chain inconsistencies, poor inventory management, or even forecasting management, shipping delays. There's a lot of food wastage is happening in this space because of all these services are not well connected.
In addition, small farmers are unable to extend the shelf life of their produce, making it difficult for them to reach outside markets. Now, recent developments in technology are revolutionizing the industry.
We connect the farmers with infrastructure in the value chain, like the pack houses, the cold storage, the processing facilities, and the distribution centers. The AIMS software allows the farmer to make those connections very, very easily, and using that to access markets that aren't just local. These connections can give them access to global markets. DFarm helps farmers interact efficiently with an international supply chain by providing a heuristic interface to their supply chain and allow them to manage their own harvest from the beginning of the supply chain to the end. The AIMS product uses blockchain technology to very precisely track the movement of the product through the supply chain and ensure accurate payments.
By using cold storage, the technology creates symmetry between farmers and retailers, providing instant produce tracking, better forecasting, reduced price inflation, and a better market reach.
Cold storages play a big role in supply chain management of extending the shelf life. Once it's leaving from the cold storage to the retail store, the shelf life max you can expect around 15 days. DFarm's AIMS technologies are designed to calculate costs from farm to retailer instantly for all partner services in agriculture supply chain by reducing the food waste, minimizing the price inflation.
Backed by the blockchain, DFarm enables better payment systems with more secure and instantaneous settlements, reducing cash flow problems for farmers and working capital requirements for vendors in the produce supply chain.
Blockchain, what it does is two things. It'll at first create smart contracts for all the vendors in the SCM, the supply chain management, and then it also calculates the pricing from the farmer to the buyer so that there's no waiting for the farmer or any of the vendors once the retailer makes the purchase of the produce. AIMS business intelligence creates better planning for the storage facility and also makes it consistent with all its supplies, logistics, and distribution all along the supply chain management. And then during that, completely monitored from farm to buyer, its traceability and the tracking of that produce. No one else has ever done combining blockchain and artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data, all into one software. Other software that is out there cannot compare to the AIMS technology provided by DFarm.
As technology continues to evolve, DFarm brings farmers into the 21st century.
AIMS application work in a SaaS business model and which is integrated with the farmers, cold storages, pack houses, processing centers, logistics, retailers, and inspectors, everyone in one platform, which will reduce the food wastage. And grocers has the biggest advantage of monitoring all their compliances, that includes PACA or GAP certification or FSMA or any other compliances what they are looking at. This will be a biggest advantage for the wholesalers and grocers.
For more information, visit dfarminc.com.